Alright guys, we are back with a new one. Alan Wake 2. Just playing this after finishing Alan Wake 1 Remastered. And yeah, really looking forward to this. I did boot up the game quickly just to make sure that sound levels and things like that were okay. So yeah, all my settings should be in good order. But we are going to start a new game here. But yeah, you know the drill. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I was on the fence a little bit on this one because I am playing this a couple weeks after it's been out, I would say, but it did get nominated for Game of the Year, so I am interested. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe out there. This one has definitely more of a horror feel to it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
So we are playing this on quality mode, and the only option, well, the options that I turned off was motion blur, film grain, and I had to enable the nudity sensor, just because YouTube's a little finicky when it blocks content because of that stuff. I've seen videos with, you know, nudity in it, which makes you wonder why they aren't blocked, but anyway. Yeah, hopefully the audio levels and such are good. I don't really adjust my microphone, just the game volume usually, but levels are looking okay on OBS, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I was definitely interested in playing this one after playing the first Alan Wake game. The story is really cool. Oh my god. He's just jumping out. You do get a trophy just for approaching an area just up ahead, so unfortunately I triggered that trophy, so I don't capture that in my playthrough. I haven't got any further than that. Kind of dark. I did put the brightness up 2 notches, which is what I normally do. Wow, graphics look really good, nice and dark, eerie. Definitely going to be more immersive than the first game, I think.
kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Not sure if it was me, but the audio seems a little out of sync to their lips moving. Hopefully it gets
A
fixed.
deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay, we're over here. Get to the crime scene, find the deputy.
For safety! Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now.
Going that way.
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
I want to go off the beaten path. I don't know how much I should go off the beaten path to look around for secrets and stuff.
Hey, over here.
Just yet, anyway.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Could use a briefing. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, let's get through, meet the deputy. Thornton at the general
Before we
store.
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
I'm thinking the first collectible should be pretty
I need to
straightforward.
think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the
This.
board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues, progress the investigation. That to move around, L2, R2 to zoom. Okay. Thought this controller had stick drift. Looking pretty good. Feel free to read. I mean, you can pretty much make out the pictures, that the text on the pictures are really clear as well. But again, I don't know how YouTube is gonna encode things and such. Okay, so let's have a look at the goals for the cases. Got it. Let's get out of this. Is there anything else worth looking at here? There's the map. Can't sprint. Doesn't look like there's anything else to act with, so it's just the map. And
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
okay, visiting the mine place doesn't pause the game. That's not good.
Hey,
Yes.
Casey.
Safe
You're
location.
putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Oh, normally when things like that happen, you can't get back up, but it looks like we've got a marker saying that we can climb up there. Kind of cool. L2 to zoom. Why would we need to zoom on that? Zoom on. All right. It's got a definite different feel from the first Alan Wake game, that's for sure. Almost tongue-tied there, trying to get out what I wanted to say.
Fucking nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Have a look up here real quick.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh, we can't go any further. in the first game, it was like they had open areas, and if you go in that direction, then usually some kind of manuscript page or a coffee thermos or something, but I don't know if we've got a thing here. If I went the right way or the wrong way.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
So there are secrets. So we need to find these things so we can upgrade our weapons and such. Alright, again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Increases the rate of fire. The magazine size. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun the enemy for an extended duration. Both these two sound really good. That one just sounds like a waste of ammo. Well, that did not highlight.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Yeah, that wasn't really highlighted on my...
Damn. Should have brought an
Team.
umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here together at the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Where's he going? I want to go the opposite way.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What is this now? There's in here.
You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Game hasn't really talked about any collectibles or anything like that, so I'm not sure what we should be looking out for or what we should be picking up. Is there anything else in here? Just a reflection off the picture. Alright. Have a look around the back here. On the table, nope. Just looks like multiple ways to get to the same place. That's kind of cool. There's no invisible barrier. Well, there is there. Drop down. Alright, I'm sure I missed stuff. I'm not following a guide or anything like that. I'm just playing it blind. It looks like I'm over exploring. It's the first time I'm seeing this, so yeah. He went that way. What's down this way? It looks so open. I don't want to... Oh, that's the way we... From that direction. I have no idea. I'm going to get lost. I'm going to stay with the critical path, I guess. Anything in the dumpster area? Nope. I was going to say I lost them.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
I want whatever's inside.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
A marker for... These triangles everywhere. Gotta have some meaning. Didn't see anything to interact with for the code for that. So, look at this. There's no marker, and then it shows it when I'm this far away from it. Alright guys, let me have a look around here. Alright guys, so this one's a little interesting. Look at this. On the top it says, follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. And if we go to the code, we have those triangle symbols. Remember I mentioned there's a bunch of those triangle symbols all over the place? So, wash your hands is here. The only symbol is that one with the two kind of weird triangles like that. Is there anything else? Is there one on this side? Okay, so wash your hands. Doesn't seem right. Or is it that one? Alright, well, this is take the chicken out of the fridge. We got two triangles facing point to point. Maybe this is wash your hands. I think this is wash your hands. And that's fridge. Take a nap. I think the first one is this. Two triangles pointing towards each other. Okay, so let's have a look. Two triangles pointing each other. This one was up and down, tip to tip. This one was two triangles pointing away from each other. Nice. take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Oh god, it's got one of those inventory screens like in Resident Evil. Hey, let's have a look at this. Wonder if there's some way of getting back here just to get all the secrets, or whether you can only do it one time. Like, we found that lunchbox, but I don't remember where it was. From the parking lot, I don't know, I kind of want to go back and check out the other area by the store again. I feel like there should be something there. We'll get over to them and just... I mean, I kind of went half the way and then I turned around and came back. Okay, there's the general store. Those guys are off to the... Kind of went up here and I went across that way, but target things there or something. That's just way up here.
A lunchbox again.
Oh god, we found a lunchbox. I knew there would be something here. So I have to look out of my way and yeah, I can't put a marker. It doesn't say we found a lunchbox. Wish it did. All right, we'll be right back when we get to the spot where we need to be. Let's carry on. I feel like I should be exploring the whole map.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No Tara. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay, back to the case board. Up allows Saga to see active clues. Key image can be selected with X.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable on the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. Find evidence with previous murders. Got it.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Bright Falls area. Cauldron Lake area, Bright Falls area. Who left the... Talk to someone. Find evidence and find evidence. Okay, so we're finding evidence for this.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
It's a little annoying that we have to keep coming back to this, but...
Nope.
Goes right in the middle. But why won't it let me place it? Open question. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Right there, right?
Doesn't look right. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. If you advance through the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, stating your goals for the victim and the killer. You check the updated goals by pressing. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
You think?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
So that was 2 and 3. Check out 4.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Means they recorded it.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Yeah, I see. Later, I have to pin it on this. Then it will automatically put it where I need.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Talk to someone.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired? He's missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
It all ties into Alan Wake. Alright, so we've got the case board.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, so let's have a look at this. Find evidence.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Interesting. They've added a whole different aspect to this. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
And it changes color. Okay, that's good.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, that's what we got for profiling. We need to find more evidence.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Have a look at the map. Where is the lake? Bony-legged path.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
I want to check out this witch's hut.
It's...
Oh, I hit the wrong side. So we're going up this way. Witch's hut's right here.
Here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated.
Hey, you wait there.
At this time of year.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Let me
Lots of questions.
go check out
Lots
up
of
here.
answers for us to find. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I know. Let's have a look around here first. The map. Okay, so I could have run up here instead of coming the way I did.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Make sure I check everything. Need to do that. In here.
There's another lunchbox.
Look around. Alan is watching over us. Okay, feel free to pause and read. Be epic. I don't like the fact that we've got weapon slots. We don't know how to access that weapon yet, though. Okay, where are we? So we found 3 lunch boxes in this area. I wonder if there's more.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
He's speaking like that.
I didn't know trees got that big.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
That's at the end of the first movie. Well, not movie. The first game. We saw her with a hole in her chest like that.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
How do you come out from under a boulder?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Yeah, we got profiling, and we've got a case board thing. Try the profiling first.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, so something's in his chest. Manuscript pages here as well. Yeah, we're just... This is the tutorial area. Okay, let's look at cases. Go to lunchboxes. They part of this? This tell me how many there are in the area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. We're in the Cauldron Lake area. That means there's 5 more lunchboxes in this area. So before I leave this area, I want to find those 5 lunchboxes. Give me a second here. Alright, well, we've got to go back to the body because we need to examine that.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
We got stuck on shore. Don't forget to check the mine place. Oh, so that we have to check the body, right? Inside him. There is one area I want to check out. That's down here where my cursor was.
Hey, you made it back.
I'll have a look.
I hope you didn't get stuck.
Yeah, that was that house thing.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Navigating around is a little tricky. What's this? UFOs. Okay. The lunchbox, nice. In all honesty, I think we've been to all the locations minus this area over here. So I'm gonna check this area first. And I think we're good for this area for now until other parts of it open up. Oh my god. Until all this opens up. I mean, we went up here, there was a lunchbox here. This is where the that chest was, or was it? I forget. We had started off over here, so over here is where the other lunchbox is. Lunchbox over here. Feel like we're going to be coming down here anyway, but I want to take a look. What's that? Check over here then. An actual dead end. With nothing. Alright, at least there's a shortcut back.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Taking a stroll. Where's my prompt? Okay, we found 4 lunchboxes in this area, but there are 4 more left. But there's a whole area that we haven't even unlocked yet. Where the case is.
Sure.
Well, that's gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Running out of room.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
It moved around by itself. Alright, time to examine the body.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Give us the key. Shortcut key. So aptly named.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's get
carry
the
on.
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the
My plan is to look everywhere we can. I mean, we started off around this location. We weren't at any rental cabins. And we're making our way up to the parking lot. All this side is blacked out, so we can't go anywhere over here. I'm sure we can, because that's open. We've checked out all this area and we've got all the lunch boxes. Have a look over here real quick.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Hey, maybe that's something that we come back to later on. That looks like it's a way back to the cabin. Or the general goods store, anyway. That stuff's all taped off.
You're still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Okay, yep. Have a look around
Seems
here.
like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Let me go up top there. There's a ladder. Where we gotta go, I think. There's no markers that tell us where we have to go. Up there. Oh, what's this?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
A heroic day. I want to collect as much of those as I can, because... Oh my god. I dropped down and... climbs up. Can't climb up there.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart?
Yeah, why take out his heart? Just throw it away. Aces. Might as well just drop this back on the board. Okay, so we're missing 3. Not bad, we found a good chunk. And we found 1 secret cache as well. Where are we now?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Hey. Bird watching? Okay, and then there was another area. Direction was it? This way. Is it this way? This way and over to the left, right?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Up here. Can't get up there. Alright.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Alright, and on that note, we're going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching the first episode, my playthrough of Alan Wake 2. If you like the content, appreciate the subscription and, watching the whole video. That would really help out the channel. But, yeah, any support would be appreciated. Even if a comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the gameplay and such. But I will catch you in the next one.